Hey everybody, Daniel here with Screenly. Today we're going to go over how to display charts with ChartBlocks on your Screenly digital signs. And this is a really exciting use case because it takes advantage of Screenly Edge apps, which is an entire development framework that allows you to build custom digital signage apps and use our out-of-the-box solutions or customize your own line by line at the code level. So it really allows you to be as drag and drop or as detailed and customized as you want. So let's jump into it. So the first step is to log into your online Screenly account. With Screenly, you can get a 30-day free trial if you don't already have an account. Just click Screens on the left-hand side and then click the Add Screen button. You'll see a couple different options here. With Screenly, you can display a screen using a physical Screenly Player device or a Screenly Player Max device. But you can also display a screen on any existing hardware you have, whether that's a laptop or computer monitor or a smart TV, anything that can display a modern web browser. And so we're going to do that method today. So click Screenly Anywhere. And how that works is you go to anywhere.screenly.io. On the device where you wish to display your content, and it's loading here. And what you have to do first, you have to pair this browser-based screen to your online Screenly account so your account knows where to send the content. So we have a pairing code, unique pairing code here, ZU84. We're going to put that in. So in the pin, ZU84, and then the second part, GF7P, GF7P. Now this is unique for every screen, so don't put in what I'm putting in, put in what shows on your display. And we're going to put test screen, okay, and we're going to add it to our account. So it's loading here. So the way it works with Screenly is we have, of course, the screens, then the content, and we then assign the content to playlists, and we assign screens to that playlist as well. And playlist is where all the scheduling takes place. So we see here that the screen was just added. And the next step is that we have to add content that we then want to display on our screen. And this use case here with ChartBlocks works a little bit differently than just adding an image file or a video file to your content playlist, because what we're going to do is we're going to use the Screenly Edge App framework to display an iframe. And that really allows the chart to be displayed in the most optimized way. So that all that's being looked at is the chart properly sized for your screen. So to do that, we're going to click on Edge Apps here, and we're going to click the plus Edge App button, and we're going to click iframe app, and then we're going to click create. Okay, and we're going to call this ChartBlocks. Okay, and the thing we have to do next is we have to get the iframe URL. So that's going to happen within ChartBlocks. So here I'm on my ChartBlocks dashboard here. Made this sample chart on Olympic medals by country. We're going to click on that. On the right hand side, click share. Now they do have a public link that you can use and share it via sharing a URL within Screenly. But really, if there's an iframe option, that's the best way. So we're going to copy here what's in the quotations for the source, which is the iframe URL. Okay, we're going to go back to our Screenly account here. And we're going to paste that inside the field here, and we're going to install the Edge app. Okay, so click install. All right, perfect. So now we have the Edge app installed with the ChartBlocks iframe source. And what we'll be able to do is we'll actually be able to find that within our content folder. So within the content folder, you can have multiple different content types. You'll see a bunch of different public share links, URL links, but you can have Edge apps, and then you can also just have normal image or video files as well. So all right, so now that we have our Edge app installed, we're seeing that Edge app in content. We have to assign this content to a playlist, and we're going to make a playlist here. So click playlist on the left hand side, click plus new playlist. Okay, we're going to just call this chart blocks playlist. Okay, we have to, in the plays on field, we have to select the test screen and then click save. That's the screen that we want our content to play on. in the schedule, make sure the schedule is for the current date so that the content starts playing right now. And then here in content, click the plus button, and then we're going to find our ChartBlocks Edge app content. Here we go. Click the plus sign, and then click done. Okay, and here you can, on the right side, you can select the duration. If there's just one that the content displays, if there's just one piece of content, it's just going to continuously loop, so long as you don't have other playlists scheduled. And then the next thing to do is click save. Okay, perfect. So we have our ChartBlocks playlist, and we have our ChartBlocks app content within that playlist. Okay, and we have assigned the test screen to that playlist as well, and you can see that here. Okay, so the next thing to do is we can actually see in the Screens tab that this Edge app and ChartBlocks iframe content is queued up to play on the test screen. Okay, so we see that loaded there, and the next thing we'll be able to see is that content actually displaying on the screen. So let's check it out. And here we are. Okay, this is the anywhere.screenlyapp.com screen, browser-based screen. And you can see that the chart displays beautifully and in full screen on the browser-based digital sign. You can also do this for any digital signs that are powered by Screenly player devices, but the browser-based screen works just as well. So yeah, so that's a quick overview. Again, ChartBlocks is a really great tool. They really do the whole onboarding process super beautifully and just focus on doing a couple things really well. And if you need to display data, ChartBlocks is a great answer. And then, you don't want that data to just live in a spreadsheet and live in some files that no one has access to. You want to display that to your team. And a great combination is ChartBlocks with Screenly that allows you to get that data pushed out to your team on a digital sign that people can see at a glance anywhere. So that's all for now. We have tons of other tutorials on how to use various SaaS tools and dashboarding tools with Screenly. We hope you check them out. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.